Situation in tornado-ravaged Kentucky is serious. It is dire. Full recovery in that area may take years. Hoosiers are looking to help people in the short term. The city of Greenwood is leading a tornado relief effort through Tuesday in Johnson County. And joining us live this morning via FaceTime is the mayor of Greenwood, Mark Myers. Mr. Mayor, good morning. Of course, we've seen the images from Kentucky and that area. Heartbreaking. The loss is extreme. How are you hoping that the people of Greenwood and Johnson County will help the people there in Maysville, Kentucky?
Good morning, Bill. It's really exciting that we've got residents here in Greenwood that have put together a drive to get food, to get clothing, to get water, and also to get some finances down there to them. So they started yesterday. A company in Greenwood called the Excel Corporation has put out a semi-trailer on Main Street right in front of our fire headquarters, where we're taking donations today and tomorrow and part of Wednesday. And then Wednesday they'll drive the trailer down there.
We're seeing now images right now, Mr. Mayor. You can't see them, but the images of the destruction, the devastation there in Kentucky. What are you hoping to collect specifically? Obviously, if people wish to make financial donations, that's a great thing. Well, what specific things you want? Water, is that one thing?
Water, definitely. Clothing, baby formula, other things that are non-perishable that they can take down there to help these families to get through. Some non-perishable food items would be great. So things of that sort that we can help get these people, get them warm, get them back up. And even if people have vehicles they want to donate, we have ways of getting those down there as well.
Mr. Mayor, as you've seen some of these pictures, and as a mayor of a big city south of Indianapolis, the unpredictable can at any point hit any city in our state. We are in Tornado Alley. What have you learned from this disaster as you've seen these images emerge from Kentucky?
The one thing that keeps pushing home is just preparation in the house for the possibility that it could happen. We do live in Tornado Alley. I've seen a couple tornadoes come through the area before in my lifetime. The destruction is just unbelievable, and people need to have a plan. They need to be prepared in case something like this would happen, that they would have a place of shelter that they could safely go to.
And Mr. Mayor, final question also for you as a former first responders. You know the need to have that connection with people, for people to respond, right? You've seen that firsthand. The ability for Hoosier hospitality is needed right now there in Kentucky.
Sure, and members of my own fire department are members of Task Force 1 and have been down there. They've been on the ground. They've done the help there. They went down to Florida for that massive collapse they had down there. We have the resources in Greenwood and in Indiana to take care of these things, and our people are very well trained for that.
Mr. Mayor, I want to thank you for joining us via FaceTime this morning. I appreciate it. Let me give you more information this morning if you wish to help out this tornado relief effort underway in Greenwood, in Johnson County. You see the information there on your screen. That collection drive, it will be happening on Main and Washington Street. There's an empty lot at that intersection. This will be happening today and tomorrow. Collection hours from 8 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. And that semi-truck leaves to Kentucky coming up. That semi leaves Wednesday morning after 10 in the morning. We wish them all the very best. We'll keep you updated on this relief effort.